Hello and welcome again to Let's Play Throne of Bhaal. This is Policy of Madness. We're here in Saradush. We didn't get a whole lot done last time because I spent a whole lot of time talking about my spell book. But we're not going to do that today. Today we're actually going to do some things. But this morning I kind of had an idea. Saradush, nobody can leave it, but actually we can whenever we want to. It seems very dramatic, but it just pops us back here to our pocket plane. This is a completely safe place to rest. Ambushes in the night are a thing of the past. But the thing that I had, the thing that occurred to me this morning is we ran into a little thing, yeah, in the last game, which I said was an amazing bug. I want to see if this actually works. I'm gonna laugh my fucking ass off if it does. So last time, in the last game I discovered, maybe some of you already knew this, that when you do this, when you cast Chain Contingency to cast on yourself when you're helpless, and then you subsequently cast Project Image, oh darn. You know, I was really hoping that the free action would... Okay. I guess that's hoping for just a little bit too much. Okay, now we gotta suicide our images. Oh, we got no spells. Look at that. Yeah, I forgot. We kind of spent all our spells.
My spell has failed. I'm waiting.
Here we go.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
This is still just as absolutely an amazing bug, but it's a little bit less exploitable than I was hoping it would be. That's interesting, though.
Tell me all about it. Whatever you want. Oh, this.
Huh. The images are not supposed to be able to physically attack.
Tell me all about it.
That's bizarre.
Of course.
Huh. Kind of weird. Okay.
Could use some attention. My wounds could use some attention.
Okay. Didn't work the way I hoped. I hoped that it would, the fact that I had free action on me would, make me be able to move around, but that's okay. I was going to have a completely new strategy for this challenge up here, but we're going to have to go with my original one. So,
If you say so.
now we just got to wait for the swords to expire. So I'm not as familiar with this game as I am with the prior two games, so we're going to have to explore Saradush a little bit. I know in general what we're supposed to be doing. You have to get through... You have to get to Gromnir through the sewers, and there's vampires down there, but thought not actually 100% sure how to get down there. So we're going to find out. Okay. So here in Saradush, there is a way to get infinite EXP, just in case you are, you know, in desperate need of something like that. There's actually a fire giant back here. You can't see him. But if you equip a missile weapon, preferably one that boomerangs, or in some other way has infinite ammo, and you turn on this, you know, party AI.
I have a blade with your name on it.
Huh. My AI must be fucked up. Anyway, if you, the best way to take advantage of this, these guys here are kill sealers. So, what I would do is I would summon skeleton warriors and station 2 here and 2 like right here, and then the fire giant will not retaliate against you, but he will kill these guys, and eventually they'll die, and their replacements can't get through. And so then you could just walk away from the computer. Okay, so Saradush. Fountain looks a little broken. Shit going on back there. Something going on with her.
A pleasure to meet a socially acceptable person such as yourself.
How much? Yep, prison underground. Good damn question. Right. Okay, somewhere around here there's a magic shop, actually. But you gotta do a little quest before he'll sell you anything. Is it here?
If that's what you want.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
How do you know my name? I didn't introduce myself. How do you know my name? What? Why do you keep calling me this? How do you even know my name in the first place? Alright. We actually kind of need a spell from him. I need an invisibility scroll. Okay, somewhere around here there's a little kid. There he is.
Whatever you desire. Who are you? Who are you? You ain't from around here. I knows it.
Because there's only one kid in this entire town, apparently. You know what? I have money to spare. Alright. There's some shit going on here.
The fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
I'm an elf. I'm an elf. This whole town is lousy with ball spawn. If you run with your tail between your legs every time you run into one, you're going to be running like constantly. Okay.
The fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
Well, there's a temple down here. Apparently they were too stupid to go here.
Is that all?
Turns out I do remember quite a bit of this.
As always, the pleasure is mine.
Smart. No. This is all untrue. 100% of that was false. Yeah, this is actually her objective. I wonder if I was evil. If I were evil, how would this conversation go? I guess it was a good thing I didn't do that, you know, that +2 strength thing there. Because I actually have no idea what I'm doing. Great evil, it was like vampires, right? Find the door across the street. Awesome. Let's see what else I got. Probably a lot of nothing. Just the ordinary shit. Yeah. Get another of these. Oh. Almost had a sneeze there. Sorry about that. Alright.
Nothing to it.
So that's resolved. Alright, elves. Walk across the street.
Adventurers.
She's got a great big building. She's just gonna, like, let you sack out on the floor. Why in the hell didn't you think of that in the first place? What kind of temple is this? I don't see any identifying marks.
Whatever you want.
Who's this temple to? Just a generic temple. Okay. Alright.
Just ask.
Now we gotta do the spellbook thing. What's this?
Something on your mind?
Just relax. We know you got a short trigger. And they're just like handing out tiny, tiny bits of experience here. Okay. Where's this tavern? Is it here? Oh yeah, there's a fight in here. I remember
Tell me
now.
all about it.
Oh yeah, and I have no spells. Huh? Let's resolve the no spells problem. The other thing that I was thinking this morning, other than that little business with the ring of free action that didn't pan out, was that the end of the last game, the usual broken dishes and spilled mugs. How do you have any dishes left? If that's the usual. Okay. Alright.
Nothing to it.
Maybe I have to walk into them. Maybe I need to be visible.
Something on your mind?
Alright.
I'm waiting.
Okay, who's hostile? Just these two? No problem.
Whatever
Haven't used this, like, ever.
Incurtus. Imperium.
You are not escaping me by going out here.
if you
Alright. I think it's like carry +3 crap. Just random soldiers on the street. I mean, that's what this is. This is all like +3 weapons. This game is just unbelievable.
Hello, mate. You look a friendly face.
Okay, there's some people in here. We actually met him back in... oh yeah, the cat actually has a name. And does a cat's job. We met him back in Trade Meet. He was in the tavern. And we walked in and he said, "Oh no, not another bull spawn." And then he just suddenly had a lightning flash hit him. He went unconscious. He took like 100 points of damage or something ridiculous like that, and then he vanished.
Hi, friend.
Why don't we have this power? Maybe it's because I'm never afraid. Because I always have resist fear on. No, that's not it. everybody's really pushing this narrative that Melisande is a great person. Fantastic, you know, she's totally good. I actually forgot that during that initial fight when we first showed up in Saradush, if you have a no alignment spell or detect evil spell, I actually wanted to cast it. I forgot, and I actually don't even think I have the spell, so I couldn't have. But you do have an opportunity there. I think that's your only opportunity to cast like no alignment on her. I've always been curious as to what that would turn up. But I've never actually successfully done it. Because I always forget.
Hi, friend.
Okay. I don't think we have any horror spells. I meant to save one for this, but I probably forgot at some point and just ditched it. Yeah, spook doesn't work. I've discovered that. If you cast spook on him, he goes hostile. Don't try spook. Oh, horror. Here we go. Alright. Wait a minute.
Hi, friend.
Alright.
Hi, friend.
So, there he goes. Not really sure why we did that. Just for the fuck of it, I guess. Oh, I guess this is split mail +1. That's a Warhammer +3, though. Full plate mail +1. I mean, holy shit. This was like a reward for doing a really intricate little quest at the end of Baldur's Gate 1. You had to do this like whole little thing with chasing, what's her name, Tomiko around? I think it's Tomiko. We didn't do it because the end of Baldur's Gate 1 was getting kind of buggy and I just wanted to get done with it. But this game just like literally hands it to you for nothing. Mace +2, longsword +3, large shield +2. They're like, holy shit. Okay, anyway, we're looking for, yeah.
Hmm? Hmm?
Okay.
Hmm?
You know something about this. The mages, Yagashura's mages have put up some kind of a, I don't think I'm getting involved in that. Have put up some kind of a shield around the city. Here's, what's his name? Volo, if we care about Volo, which we don't. They put up some kind of a shield around the city so that teleportation spells don't work. I don't know if that's been explained yet. There's a door. Oh, here we go.
Whatever you desire.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
Yeah, here we go. Should we warn him? I think we're not going to warn him.
Is that all?
I don't remember what happens if you warn him or not warn him. probably got the spellbook in his pocket. We could probably pick it off of him.
Hmm?
There he comes.
My reputation decreased by 1. That's okay. Reputation is not a thing I need to care about.
Whatever you want.
Alright. It's unbelievable that just reduced my reputation by 1. Okay, here we go.
Just ask.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
How do you even know who I am? I mean, we're in some kind of medieval world, right? You'd have to, like, draw a sketch of me and put it around. It's not like people take pictures. It's not like they fax them around, like there's some kind of mystical fax machine. Although I've kind of, I had a friend once who theorized that that's the reason why your reputation decreases when you kill Drist out there in the middle of fucking nowhere with no witnesses, but somehow everybody knows it was you. That there's some kind of cosmic fax machine that that the gods witness your doings, and then they fax it out to all the shopkeepers. But I don't actually think that's true. Okay, we have 500,000 gold. Find familiar scrolls just in case you, for some reason, need more than one. Friends. Remember back in the first game when I was like, oh, friend scrolls. I better gobble those up. No more. Hey, no alignment. Could have used that a minute ago. Invisibility.
What would you like?
Sespinar.
Sespinar gladly serve the great one.
Wise of you.
Sespinar make good butler, yes? Would you like? Ooh! It's good stuff. Very. You demanding you is. Ooh! Shower curtain. Oh. It's only a cloak. Nasty pattern that.
Doesn't really have a pattern. But I think it looks better before this change than after.
Okay. Stand back then. Never used this recipe before.
Okay.
Could be messy. Enjoy. Now Sespinar goes back to his duties.
I mean, look at that.
Oh, yes. Lots of goodies to find. Lots to collect.
I mean, I guess in theory it looks good, but I don't know. I just don't like it. But yeah, Sespinar's little tricks are ridiculously expensive, especially in comparison to whatever that guy's name was. Cromwell. Is it Cromwell? Okay.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
Let's see what else he has. I think I want that. This is useful if your bag of holding is not infinitely depth of infinite depth like mine is. I'll never use that. I'm not going to buy it. I don't really need those. Take them anyway. I have a ring of free action. Always like these. Almost never use them. Almost always forget about them. Potions of invisibility. More valuable than, I don't know. Obviously not more valuable than gold. More valuable than just about anything in the first game because there are so few of them. Holy shit, didn't realize this. You can just walk in here and buy them. Okay. Wish, we'll take that. No, we don't need that. Definitely want that. Absolute immunity, kind of a shitty spell. Lasts the same amount of time as protection from magical weapons. But things that have a greater than +5 enchantment can still hit you. I don't know how many of those things are actually in this game. Probably not that many. But protection from magical weapons is a much lower level spell. It does pretty much effectively the same thing, especially now because we are completely invulnerable to anything that's not enchanted. So, utterly worthless. Black Blade of Disaster puts you in melee. However, if you're a fighter mage, that might actually be a good thing to have. This is one of the other spells I was talking about. It's actually a really good spell. I just, whenever I have it, I forget that I have it. And there are other level 8 spells that I prefer to have. I don't know why these Bigsby spells exist. We'll take this. I still have yet to use the scrolls that I have of the other ones. Just another thing that I keep forgetting about. Protection from the elements. Also a pretty good spell, especially when combined with protection from energy. But again, not a spell I took. Maybe someday I'll remember that I actually have these scrolls and use them. +1 to intelligence. I think that's actually not the one that I need.
You look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
I think the one that I need is the bronze. The bronze stone. Spell shield. Has a few uses. Only a few, which is why I didn't take it as a spell pick. Tensor's Transformation, another spell that I think really only exists for fighter mages. Regular arcane spellcasters are much better off maintaining their original form. Okay. Okay, so now I know what we need to do. There's some other shit that you can do in here. There's some kind of little drama somewhere around here with... I can't remember if it's like a woman's boyfriend or something. I don't know. It has something to do with, Why have I been forsaken? Despite her efforts? Maybe because of her efforts. Yeah, we'll be meeting up with that dragon. Almost. Alright. Okay, so I think it's this door. So one of these doors is like got a really epic fight behind it. But now I know what we're supposed to be doing here. So I'm actually gonna cut it off here, and then next time we'll be hopefully advancing the plot. There's this thing that you can do where a guy was accused of opening the gate, like a water gate or something, to let the enemy in, but he died in the process. He was part of the guard, and the person who accused him of doing it was the one who actually did it, and he's like some kind of scummy merchant. And I don't know, maybe we'll do that because he's got something in his pocket that I think we might want, but actually probably not. I don't know, I'll have to think about it. Probably we won't bother with it. It has to do with like these two houses. You gotta go back and forth like 6 times. And well, next time we'll be thinking about that. The end of the last game, it's occurred to me this morning, the end of the last game is the first time that you actually get to see what Irenicus is wearing. I mean, you can kind of see it earlier on his sprite, but not really. It looks like he's wearing like pants with a loincloth over them, but the rest of his outfit is just, it's too small to make out. And at the end of the game, the end of the last game, that final FMV, you finally get to see that outfit. And I look at it. I went back and looked at the video for that episode, and I got to that FMV. I was like, "What are you wearing? What is going on with your clothes?" I don't understand it. I don't know. I actually have that problem with a lot of characters in video games. It's just their sartorial choices. I really question them. Didn't I see a question mark somewhere? I guess not. Oh, here we go. Ah, yes. Guards barracks. It must be through this door. Okay. Next time we're going through this door, we're going to have like a gigantic fucking fight. I think I have enough magic. Yeah, I got almost all my magic.
Yes.
And then we're going to, I think, go down the sewers or do whatever is necessary to advance this. I don't think we're going to be doing this thing. He's got some kind of little figurine that is a summon, but, we've got these summons right here. We've got the Black Spider figurine and the Clay Golem manual. Yeah, it was originally a Flesh Golem manual, but it got upgraded by Sespinar. But we never use them. I keep forgetting that they're there because I have much better summons than these, and whatever kind of little thing he has, the summons that come out of our spellbook are better than that. So next time we'll be doing that. We'll probably ignore those, all the rest of the crap that goes on here in Saradush. So join me then, later.